Yeah, good day, my beautiful people. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're fine. You're welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I want to hear and I want to know how you've been doing on the comment section. So do well to tell me how you've been doing on the comment section. So you're welcome to Untitled Chapter, a travel-oriented company that deals with the visa application of diverse countries, which includes the US, Canada, UK, and also the Schengen country, which includes 27 countries in the Europe. So I'm here to talk about US visa interview tips, specifically the question why the US. You understand? So these questions have generated more questions, sub questions in it. So the questions of why the US is a big question that needs a honest answer. You understand? So that question actually talks about the purpose of travel. So when answering this question during your US visa interview, it is important that you are truthful. You understand? It is important that you are truthful and concise, clear in your responses. So I want to talk about 6 points in which you can tackle the question why USA. So in the first point, I'll be talking about preparation. You have to be prepared to answer the question of why USA. The basic thing is that you have to research the US visa requirements and the purpose of your visit to the United States. So your visits to the United States and the reviewed required documents that you need, and you ensure that you have them ready. You understand? So talking about the second point, we'll be talking about being honest. During your visa application, most importantly when you're going for a visa interview, you need to be honest as possible. So because answering all questions truthfully, do not misinterpret yourself or your intention, as this can lead to your visa application being denied. So talking about being honest, yes, you need to put your application into the right frame of mind, and you need to allow the visa officer understand that you know what you're doing. So you have to do everything in honesty. You understand? You don't lie about your purpose of travel. You understand? So even if it's on migration purpose, just make it known that you're going to the US for the specific reason of travel. You understand? So talk about the third point, which is keep your response concise. You need to keep your response concise. A lot of people don't stick to their response. They do much of talking out of point. So you need to keep your response concise enough, stick to the point, and provide brief, direct answer to the question asked. Do not give unnecessary information. A lot of people, they will ask you why you're going to the US. You'll be telling them about how you ate last night. You understand? You don't do that. So just tell them why you're going to the US, and they would ask you the next question. And if they don't ask you the next question, you have to keep giving them the responses in line with what you've been asked and in line with your strength of application. So the fourth point is you need to speak clearly. You need to speak clearly. That's just the truth about it. Most people are being denied not because their interview went bad or because their application is bad, but they are being denied because they didn't speak clearly. They were not communicating. Now there's a difference between communicating and speaking. Is that you can be speaking and as well not communicate. So you just have to communicate to the visa officer, because they would look into you like somebody who is proficient enough. You understand? Your proficiency matters while communicating to them. So the fifth point, which is the penultimate point, is stay calm and composed. You need to maintain your eye contact with the visa officer. You need to maintain the eye contact. You need to be confident and composed. You understand? During the visa interview, you need to be composed enough. So avoid getting flustered or defensive if the interviewer or the consular officer asks a difficult question. Don't feel like, oh, you need to be defensive or you need to, or you're getting flustered. No, don't need to do that. Just be confident enough, even if you're saying nonsense. You can't answer all questions correct. You understand? So you just have to be confident enough. And lastly, you have to focus on the positive. You understand? Emphasize the positive aspect of your visit. You understand, to the United States, such as your travel plans, your job, your education, your opportunities, and your desire to experience American culture. You understand? Those things are the highlights you need to bring during your visa interview. Trust me, with all these tips, you'll be getting your visa approved. You understand? So remember that the visa interview is an opportunity to demonstrate your eligibility for a visa. By preparing well and providing honest and concise answers, you can increase your chances of successful visa application. So thank you for listening to today's episode. I would like to implore you to like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you encourage us to do more. Thank you.